in terms of the comments I got, I just kind of was reading them, and even if some of them were a little bit more harsh than others, I still took them into consideration.
Pretty aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, those people are just really passionate about, pets and animals because
100%.
They deserve the care.
Are we rolling? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Goat Room podcast. Today we're going to be talking with our special guest today. You may know him as the animal dude. You may know him as the shoe dude. You may know him as the curly head dude. You may know him as the Jack in the Box extra deluxe version dude. With the fries on top, with the curly fries on top of his head. Or you may know him as my brother, and his name is Jakob Magnus. So Jake, come on in. Headphone. Yep. Pull the mic towards you and get started.
I feel welcome to be here.
Good. So welcome to our second episode of the Goat Room podcast. How does it feel?
Feels good. I feel honored.
All right, pull the mic a little closer to you just so they can hear you better. And make sure to talk like right in front of it because it's a very directional mic. Coco had a very big issue with that. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about some stuff with Jake. And I know you guys probably don't know a lot about Jake's personal life, so I thought we'd just get into that, if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
So, first off, I want to talk about, you have a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
And what's her name?
Lexi.
Tell us a little bit about her.
Lexi Giacobi, or Alexa. She doesn't like to be called Alexa, but it's Alexa.
Mm-hmm.
So,
tell us a little bit about her.
She's my girlfriend. I mean,
Jake
we've
gets
been
a little
dating
nervous.
for about 5 months.
5 months, really?
Almost.
Almost 5 months.
This Friday, 5 months. Well, I don't know when this is being uploaded, but
congratulations, 5 months. Hopefully
Friday,
they make it to the Friday.
May.
Hopefully they make it till Friday. But so Lexi is your name, is your girlfriend's name. Go follow her on Instagram, Lexi.Kobe. Cobblestone, what is it?
It's like, I think it's like Giacobi now.
Lexi.Kobe. So go follow her on Instagram. So Jake, you just started a YouTube channel, correct?
I did, like
a few
3
months
or 4
ago.
weeks ago.
A few months ago, not too long ago. And how's that going so far?
Pretty good. I think I'm at, what am I at now, Brian?
21K? About 21K?
21K? Something like that.
By the way, yeah, pull it a little, just tilt it up.
There we go.
Yeah. So, sorry, I'm just getting comfortable here because this is a very laid back show. So, okay, what we're talking about, YouTube, right?
Yes.
YouTube. So, about your YouTube channel, you're going very fast, right?
That's true.
So
that is accurate.
And I think 2 or 3 months you've grown 21,000 subscribers. If you guys haven't already subscribed to Jake, go subscribe to him, Jakob Magnus. He does reviews on shoes and animals. He does exotic shoes and exotic animals. He's really big on animals. Now, one thing I want to talk about is your animals, okay?
Okay.
Man, carbonated Coke, really bad. But so, how many animals do you have? Try to count.
Yikes. Ooh, currently, I think I have about somewhere along the lines of like, I'd say 25, 26 animals, not including the dogs. And I don't think that's including the bird either. But
can you describe them all?
Can you describe some of them?
Scaly, legless, armless. Some of them have arms.
Oh,
some of them
the
legs.
snakes. I was confused for a second. I was like, what did you...
The frogs.
What are some of your favorite species of animals that you have? What are some of your favorite animals, I guess?
Probably my tegus. Probably the tegus. Just because they're honestly a lot like a dog. At least the closest you can get to a dog when it comes to like a reptile.
All right.
So
another question about reptiles or animals in general. What advice would you give to someone about if they wanted to get like an animal, a starter animal, such as like any animal? What advice would you give them about animals?
What advice would I give people about animals? Like what kind of advice? Like
what would you
a good beginner animal or something?
Yeah, well, let's say any animal, for instance. What would you recommend they have? Like a nice proper area for them, a nice cage.
Well,
Let's say a snake. if someone was getting a new snake and it was like their first time getting a snake, what would you recommend?
It depends. It's not just like the type of reptile it is. It's like the species of snake, for example. Like if you have a Dumo's boa, it's going to be completely different from a ball python or a red-tailed boa.
Sorry, I had a burp.
You know, they all have different like humidity, temperature. 100%. They live in different areas, so you're going to have to put different things in their enclosures. Maybe less hides for one, maybe more hides for one, more water for one, less water for one.
And so you're a very experienced animal
I wouldn't
guy,
say
right?
I'm like very experienced.
You're pretty experienced.
I'm experienced with like a small selection of different kinds of animals, like tegus, reticulated pythons, ball pythons.
You know a lot about snakes.
Boas. Yeah, I'd say I've had more snakes than I have
than you have any other animal.
Lizards. I'd say
you've had more snakes than any other animal.
Probably.
So one thing I want to get into on one of your YouTube videos, reviewing how it was a feeding day for your animals. I noticed you got a little bit of backlash about that.
I wouldn't even consider it backlash or hate.
Obviously, like I wouldn't consider it. Could just be people giving you advice. But one thing I want to talk about that is like, how did you take that criticism / feedback?
Well, to be honest,
because obviously it was helpful advice.
No, yeah, like some of it, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not gonna be a know-it-all. I don't know everything when it comes to that stuff. Like I'm still learning like new stuff every day. Like I'm always on my computer and stuff, like trying to read up on different things about animals I even already have. But in terms of the comments I got, I just kind of was reading them, and even if some of them were a little bit more harsh than others, I still took them into consideration. Pretty aggressive. Yeah, I mean, those people are just really passionate about pets and animals because
100%.
They deserve the care.
And then you did a video clearing up everything. What was that about?
It was basically just clearing up a lot of the things people were saying, because I didn't explain a lot in that video, which was also a big mistake. In the feeding video, I didn't explain a lot of what was going on with like the wired cage and the two snakes being together, and some of the stuff with like the tortoise and the bearded dragon. I didn't explain a lot of it in the video. I kind of just rushed through. Like I wasn't. It was like my third video I think I uploaded. I mean, I'm still rather new to the whole YouTube thing. So, and I showed people the improvements I did make, like the things that I didn't know before that I learned from the comments, and I showed people what I changed. So, yeah.
100%. Now, Jake, let me talk about something. Your hair. Is your hair hard to maintain?
No.
Really?
It's annoying sometimes when it gets to about
super long and it's like covering your eyes.
I'd say when it gets to about my top lip, this is when it gets annoying. I start to break out, and it just doesn't it's not fun.
Favorite animal?
It's too long.
Favorite animal?
Man, I get asked that quite a lot, and I think I change the answer every time. I honestly say probably like boa constrictors, red-tailed boas. Those have always been like my favorite animal that I've liked and enjoyed having.
I thought you were gonna say bird because like you gotta nest up here. I mean, could.
Well, I like birds too. That works.
If you do get any, like a finch or something, you could just you could put them on top of your head. I'm sure they would make a nice nest.
Probably. I mean, you have quite a lot of hair now too. You've been growing out your hair. So I
think this podcast is about you, not me.
It is, but I'm just saying you've been growing out your hair.
I asked Coco this question. How do you like to set up?
I enjoy it. You
enjoy it?
I feel like I might be too big for this chair, but it's okay.
Who should we have on this podcast? Who would you recommend?
Who's like the most famous person in the world?
Well, I mean, it can be like I'm preferably talking about people we know.
Okay, definly Parker panel.
Parker would be great to have the show. Brian actually doesn't like filming with Parker, so because he's very Parker's very he will do anything to he's
put
got
himself
a voice. Out there.
He's got a voice. That's
he's
for
definitely
sure.
got a voice.
I'm not talking about singing. I'm just talking about he makes an entrance.
A loud voice.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So yeah, Parker. Give me 3 people we should interview. Parker.
I'd say Parker. Enzo. I'd say Enzo could make things interesting.
Enzo
on his life. Not a lot know too much about Enzo, so
that'd be an interesting podcast.
Who else?
What about Lexi?
Yeah, I guess you could do Lexi if you would be able to get her here. But yeah.
All right, back to Lexi. I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
So, obviously, might be a little bit out of the box of comfortability, but let's Are you ready? Are you ready for this question?
No.
You seem a little nervous.
Yes.
So, obviously, in relationships, there's gonna be fights.
Oh goodness.
Right.
Sure.
Brian, you've had a girlfriend, right? I think.
Have you?
Have you had a girlfriend, Brian? You're 27. I would
He's
think
shaking
you
his
have.
head up and down.
Okay, so you know there's fights, right, Brian? In a relationship. Obviously, you had a crazy ex-girlfriend, I know. So, yeah, she was pretty crazy. But do you and Lexi ever fight?
Yes. I believe if you don't fight in a relationship, it's not healthy. I believe you don't talk enough.
That's true.
You're not connected if you don't fight with someone. It seems bad to fight, but fighting is honestly just a way of fixing things and growing. That's how I see it personally.
That was really to the heart, man.
I don't like people. I don't like when people use the word like fight. Like a lot of people like to be like fighting. Like sometimes there's fights.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time it's just like misunderstandings or stuff like that.
All right. Well,
especially when it comes to like text.
Speaking of relationships, I want to talk about our relationship.
Our relationship.
Our brotherly relationship. So I know sometimes I can be annoying. I know you hate me a lot.
I don't.
No, I can really make you mad.
Okay.
So let's talk about that. What are some of the main things that I do that make you mad?
I don't know if I can talk about a lot of them.
Just name like one thing. That really makes me mad when I do.
Maybe not closing my door. That's kind of annoying.
When you don't close Jake's door, it gets real.
Amen.
I've got a bird in there. We've got hunting dogs too. If they get in there, it's not going to be pretty.
Shoo. All right. Well, Brian.
Plus, I like to keep my room clean.
What's one thing that I do that annoys you, Brian?
I agree with Jake. The door thing.
Guys, Brian's door right here hates when I don't close it. The dogs they like to mark their territory. They'll pee on stuff. So, sometimes I don't think they've peed yet.
No, they definitely
But they've
have.
chewed stuff, I think. They've gone into trash cans and stuff.
They 100% have peed.
Oh yeah, they did. They peed on your pillows that you still haven't washed that you're trying to sell. So you're gonna sell peed on pillows. But
Gavin Magnus' dog's urine.
That'd go for a lot.
Probably.
But speaking of I was gonna say speaking of urine, but not speaking of urine. Speaking of I guess this is a completely different topic. But Jake, you're really big on food.
That is true. Not as big as I used to be.
Hold on. I'm gonna go through my Postmates orders.
Oh goodness.
We're gonna see what Jake orders. Hold on, we're gonna see what Jake orders. Ready? All right. So I'm loading the Postmates right now. All right. So Jake, some of his recent orders.
I just like to clarify. Sometimes I do orders for multiple people, not just me. So
sushi. You and I got sushi today.
Yes, that is true.
Sushi again. Maria's Italian Kitchen. You got Sonic.
I did. Oh.
You got Jamba Juice.
True.
You got Maria's Italian Kitchen. You got Faux Nagoon.
What?
It's a
pho.
pho. Is pho spelled PHO?
Yeah.
Fuganoon?
Yeah. Exactly. That is true.
You got Baja Fresh. You got a ton of other things.
I never got Baja Fresh. I don't like Baja Fresh. That was definitely Mom.
Okay, the rest is just all Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
You know what's really making me mad? Talking about Chick-fil-A. Actually, this goes to Postmates too. So, can you tell me why the Chick-fil-A is closed on Postmates? Well, I've been trying for so long. No, they didn't take it off, but it's either been closed or too busy.
They're probably taking it off.
No. It says like it's still there, but it just is closed.
Yeah, but they do that when they're about to take something off of the.
Bro, that's so annoying. It's so good. I love Chick-fil-A.
They took that Energized Cafe place off. That.
What?
Yeah, that's really annoying.
I love that place.
Me too. That was like my favorite place back in summer.
Jake, I have some few things that I want to talk about, but before we get into my subjects, is there anything that you want to talk about? Anything that you want to cover up on this podcast, or anything that you've wanted to get out there to the public? There's got to be something.
Free plug. So Jakob_Magnus is my Instagram.
Okay.
Jakob Magnus is my YouTube, and Jakob_Magnus is my TikTok as well. So yeah, that's about all I want to say in terms of
All right, Jake. Now let's talk about your style. So you've a great sense of style.
Not really. Not lately, at least. Since quarantine, not really.
I think
Since quarantine, I've been wearing a lot of dad shirts. It's true. I was wearing a dad bod t-shirt. Then is my Bike Okay t-shirt.
That is also true.
A Metallica t-shirt.
Okay. So I guess since you don't have a good sense of style, which you do, you're lying completely. I want to talk about your shoes. So you've great shoe style, right?
That I agree.
That is
I do
true.
have good taste in.
Name your top 3 favorite shoes that you have.
Top 3 favorite. So my
go from least favorite to most favorite.
Least favorite to most favorite.
So number 3, number 2, number 1.
Probably the cloud white Yeezys.
So that's number 3.
That's probably number 3.
Mm-hmm.
The Gore-Tex high top Air Forces. 100%.
Let me guess. Can I guess the number 1 is?
What? You probably know.
The Off-White Air Jordans?
Yeah, 100%. The
Bro, why did I
UNCs.
literally know that it was gonna be those 3 shoes? I literally I predicted it.
The Lyrical
Those are
Lemonades
like
are probably like 4th.
Yeah, so Jake has like these Lyrical Lemonade shoes.
I like them,
and
but
they're very exclusive.
Yeah, but they make you very tall.
They're very platform. I think that's what is it? Give an inch or 2 of like platform?
Probably almost 2 inches.
2 inches. I say 1.5 inches.
Yeah, something like that.
Any upcoming plans for the future? Any YouTube video ideas?
Yeah. I kind of forgot the question. What was the question again?
Do you have any upcoming YouTube video ideas? Like anything that you wanted to do?
Well, I have some ideas, some summer related ideas in terms of moving some of the animals outside. Like,
okay,
I have some plans.
Some plans.
I'm not gonna say everything.
Okay.
What about eggplants?
Oh, that.
Ooh.
I honestly almost forgot about that.
What does eggplans mean?
So I believe we can talk about this.
Wait, eggplans or plants?
Plans.
Plans.
So
tell us about that.
So you I don't know if any of you have seen the video where we bought Zeus his girlfriend Athena, but that didn't work out very well. Zeus didn't take to Athena too well. We tried it. No. Completely. We tried it many times. He just did not take to her. He seemed to be scared of her, to be honest. And she wasn't interested either. But we took our other bearded dragon that we've had for like many years, like I think 7 years. She's an older resident. And I placed her in there just to see how things would go. And right away, very first time, they did something. So I will be expecting a pregnant bearded dragon, and we will be expecting eggs.
How long does that take?
I think it takes about how long? 3 to 4 weeks to actually get the eggs laid. Something like that.
How long does it take for them to hatch?
It's around August, September until they hatch. If they end up actually being laid, so. If they end up actually hatching. So, yeah.
So, let's talk about so you actually used to be an artist, right?
Yeah, I used to.
You used to do a lot of art.
I used to take up in a lot of
You used to be very inspired in art.
Yeah, I used to like draw my animals and stuff, and I would put them on my desk. And
I don't know if there's any paintings in here. There's paintings all throughout the house of your paintings and your drawings, your sketches. Jake's actually, it's like insane how good he is.
It's not even really. It's mostly just sketching, like straight up sketching.
It's incredible though. It's really good. I also want to talk about, you have a lot of collectibles up there on this shelf too. You have, what do you have? Godzilla's,
Pacific Rim, some Jurassic World.
Are you into collectibles?
I was I think I like grew out of that probably about like a good year and a half ago, something like that. I've been looking at some stuff lately that I might want to get. But
what?
I saw something that was like a Godzilla collectible. That was
Godzilla
but
collectible?
it's a little expensive, so I don't know about that.
Would you like naming the price?
It's around like $1,200, but.
Can you
Yeah.
repeat yourself?
Yeah, I hear myself. That's why I said it was a little expensive.
Can you repeat yourself?
$1,200.
Do you want to pull up a picture of it?
No, because I kind of lost it, so I don't have a picture of it.
Well,
But just keep the price in mind.
keep the price in mind. Well, you guys heard it first. A $1,200 Godzilla action figure, Jake.
Okay.
Are you proud of this purchase, Jake?
I didn't purchase it.
Are you
Am I
proud
proud that I was considering purchasing it?
Yeah.
Yes and no. It would just dent.
Jake, you need
dent the
some help.
bank.
You need some help, bro.
Well, just okay. You're not wrong.
You need some help.
Are we gonna talk about the cage that I bought?
Oh, you bought a cage?
Yeah, for an animal that will be part of a video.
So, okay, I didn't know this. This is we're getting somewhere. So you bought a cage. What did you buy a cage
I bought
for?
a 6-foot vision cage.
6 foot cage. Wow, that's almost as tall as Brian.
It's taller
That's
than
taller
Brian.
than Brian.
That's taller than Brian.
Man, Brian's not even 6 foot. That's sad, man. He didn't get
neither
to the
am I.
mark.
I'm 5'8". I'm still not tall.
Brian's like 5'10", 5'11",
Something like
and he
that.
didn't even get to 6 foot. Well, he couldn't even grow an inch more. It's sad.
It's okay. Not me neither, Brian.
What's the cage for?
Um,
Yeah, that's what I asked. You didn't answer me.
I'll say it's for a snake.
And a 6 foot cage?
Yeah, the
Wait,
snake gets pretty big.
Hold on.
You probably know.
Wait, move your mic so they can't hear you. Hold on. I'm gonna ask him something.
Uh-huh.
Like the 8 foot one.
No, there is a red-tailed boa at Reptile.
How long is it?
Probably like almost 5 foot. It's thick though, like it's a big girl, and they get like 7 foot.
Alrighty. Well,
Alrighty.
so
They probably could hear that.
Jake, I know you're a good artist. We're talking about your art. So as you can see, me and Coco drew our goats.
Oh, do you want me to draw a goat?
So I want you to attempt to draw your best goat, but first you have to do your signature, then draw your best goat. Go.
Can I take off the headphones?
Yeah.
Or-
I'm excited to see this. Wow, Jake hasn't. How long has it been since you've drawn?
A while.
A while.
Should I just go for it?
Whatever you want, man.
That's
Dang.
the closest I'm gonna get with the signature.
Dang. All right, now draw your best goat.
I thought that was a goat for a second.
Yeah, I was like,
I don't really know how to draw a goat, man.
yo, he's nice with it. Yo, he's nice with it.
I think that's my goat.
That's not bad.
Just gonna like add some lines. I don't know.
That's not bad.
Maybe make him smile. I don't know.
That's pretty good. Wow. That's a nice goat.
Yeah.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Jakob Magnus. Give him a warm welcome. Woo!
Thank you very much.
We'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, it's been The Goat Room. Make sure to go subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Goat Room. Follow us on Instagram, at Gavin Magnus, at Jacob_Magnus. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and the new Goat Room channel. I'll see you guys next time. And until then, the room is full of goats. Now, Brian, help me take my mic back upstairs.